Hello. So it is Tuesday morning, and I have some ridiculously amazing news to share. So yesterday I made the video and posted it and everything about how the condo is officially on the market, and we had showings and everything. So I, got everything ready and left yesterday, and there were two showings. And we heard back from our realtor feedback about the showing. So we heard about the second one first, and that the guy was really interested and likely going to write an offer. And then we heard a little bit after that that he was in the process of writing a cash offer, and that it was going to be a really good offer. And then we get the offer, and it's more than we expected someone to actually offer. And I mean, it's really close to what we had put it on the market for. And it's just incredible. And it's a cash offer, so we don't have to wait for him to get financing from the bank. So this is going to be incredibly fast. Assuming everything goes well, the closing is from yesterday is 21 days. So April 30th, we will be gone. We will likely be gone before then, but that's the official closing date. And this is we spent we spent yesterday afternoon after we got the offer. And of course, we were both like, of course we're taking the offer. Like, we would be idiots not to. But we just spent the whole rest of the day just kind of like, how did this happen? Like, what? I mean, Eric and I have spent the last, I don't know how many months, stressed out, fighting, just not in good places because of this situation, and under the impression that this was going to be incredibly difficult, that we were possibly going to have to make decisions that were going to destroy our credit for a long time, make it so that we couldn't get a house for a really long time, all kinds of terrible things, have to be landlords if we were going to rent it out, stuff like that. And this is like the best possible outcome. We still are going to end up, because of the realtor commission that we have to pay, we're still going to end up having to pay a little bit for the mortgage to cover, but it's like hardly anything compared to what we could have ended up having to pay. I feel like once Eric and I started actually working together, the universe was like, oh, you figured it out. Congratulations. We're going to reward you. And this is the reward that we got. And it's just amazing. So Eric signed the offer yesterday, and we scanned it in and emailed it back to our realtor. And the next step is for a home inspection in the next 8 days, and then sign a purchase and sale, and then go from there. So it's just kind of a whirlwind. It's crazy. I mean, less than 48 hours after it went on the market, we had a cash offer that we had accepted. So I don't know how much credit to give our realtor, but he used the term magician at one point, that he was gonna start having all kinds of people come to see it, and we were gonna think he was a magician. And I really think he is a magician, because he just kind of pulled this out of a hat. It feels like, I don't quite know how it happened. So I'm still a little bit in shock and awed and everything. And so this afternoon, Eric and I are going up to the apartment community where both of his brothers and their wives and Flora live, to see apartments and fill out an application and do all of that stuff, because we need to get moving on that, because this is gonna happen fast and we need to have a place to live. So yeah, so it's just really exciting that this is actually happening. The downside of this happening so fast, when we didn't expect it to happen so fast, I mean, there are a few downsides. They are so greatly outweighed by the positives, but one of the downsides is that I'm going to end up having to commute quite a bit further to church for the rest of the year, but there's not going to be that much left. There's going to be about 2 months left, so it's, you know, whatever. I can deal with that. But I am going to end up spending more time in the car. So, oh well. So I just wanted to share the fantastic news with everyone. I shared it on Facebook that we were having showings yesterday morning, and people commented on that, and then we had the offer and accepted the offer and everything, and I just added it onto the same thread, and it's just like I don't quite believe it. Like, I'm not going to believe it until we actually have signed the purchase and sale and like it's final and everything. So yeah, who knew that it could be this easy? And like, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm gonna knock on wood. And yeah, so I hope you all are having a good week. I hope you're experiencing some of this energy from the universe, whatever it might be, that some of it is making its way to you too. And thinking of you all, and hope things are going well for all of you. I know that some people are having a rough time, and it's just the changing seasons always seems like it can be rough, and you know, especially people who have allergies. I know that I never used to have allergies, and it seems like each year they kick up a little bit more. This year doesn't seem too bad so far, but you know, every year there seems to be like a little bit more that kicks up. So so I hope everyone is doing okay with that, and maybe able to enjoy the weather a little bit. I know Taylor, I was blanking on her name for a minute. Taylor is dealing with some doxycycline chemical burns, which are terrible. I've had them before, and they are so much worse than regular sunburns. Like, and you really can't prevent them with like sunscreen and stuff. So like, I really feel for her, and they suck. And I'm on Doxy right now, and I'm really, really careful about the sun. So I think it's a really hard thing to avoid, especially at this time of year when it's getting so nice and you want to be out in the sun, but you have to be really, really careful. So I'm thinking of her and hope that she feels better. And I hope everyone else is doing okay and having a good week so far. Thinking of you all, sending this positive energy out to all of you, trying to share it with you. So yeah, I will talk to you all again soon.